about the Warframe Heart of Deimos expansion pack. I'm doing this at the crack of the 8:48 a.m. in the morning. So yeah, I was gonna say crack of the dawn, but you know, crack of dawn is like 6 here. But anyways, yeah. If you're wondering which Warframe I'm using right now, this is Zaku, the composite Warframe that was actually made by the contest that we had over at the Warframe forums. Basically, we were to choose like what type of design we wanted for our Warframe. As you know, I went with the Samurai Warframe, but apparently someone suggested a broken Warframe, and that won out because of the fact that, like, I guess everybody wanted to see it as a joke. But surprisingly, Zaku turned out really, really good. So yeah, um, yeah. So basically, what I can say about Zaku so far is this guy needs duration on his character. Like, for example, his second ability, Grasp a Loke, where he does the little thing where he takes the enemy's weapons and uses them in auto aim assist and stuff. The thing is, it's like, if you don't have duration on it, that ability's gonna last all but like 5 seconds and go away. So, yeah, make sure to slap some duration on Zaku. And yeah, now let's go about Heart of Deimos. Basically, okay, I'm gonna be honest with you. This review will contain spoilers, so don't come here and don't expect to not be spoiled. I will spoil the shit out of this expansion pack. Thing is, with me, Heart of Deimos, it felt a lot like a mix between Plains of Eidolon and Orb Valis, but it's like they actually added the infested design to it as well. Because you got your animal capturing and stuff, and instead of the K drives, you can use K drives in Heart of Deimos. But the thing is, I personally used I used the little insect to travel around. It's a gigantic like dragonfly looking thing. You can just stand on it and it'll travel everywhere. Now, what elements I felt that they did take in the Heart of Deimos is with Lloyd and Otak, the little robot that views you. I'm not gonna lie to you, he reminds me so much of Claptrap. It's unreal. Like, for example, one side's all super professional sounding, and then the other side's all happy-go-lucky jittery. So I was like, yeah, this is totally Claptrap. And okay, with the isolation vaults, I'm gonna tell you what that reminds me of. A lot of people might not agree, but to me, it reminded me a lot of like Borderlands. Going into the vaults and stuff, and the whole idea of vault hunting is literally just stripped straight out of Borderlands to me. It's not nothing bad, nothing bad. Cause I mean I love it. It's just that it just felt a lot like it. And the Necromex, I'm not gonna lie to you. When I got in one of those suckers, it made me feel like I was playing Armored Core for real. So it brought back some good memories. So yeah, basically this campaign is actually the shortest I've actually ever seen from Warframe. Like, for example, going to Cambion Drift, you go to Cambion Drift, and literally you find your way to the Necrolis. Then you see all of the people from the Entrati family, which it's all good and Gucci and stuff. And basically, the whole goal is to basically go down to the isolation vaults, and then Necromech comes in, busts up the heart. The heart makes you lose your Warframe power, so you have to rely on the isolation. Now, what did I say? Isolation mech. You have to rely on the Necromech, and then go back down there. You have to repair the heart, and you have to destroy the Necromech. And it's kind of funny because the plot twist ending behind it all was like the grandmother in the family was the one in control of the Necromech. So like even when you're doing the quest, it's like the Necromechs you're always running into. It's probably her doing it, but still, it's like she's still a good guy. So it's not like it's nothing bad about it. As you level up in the Entrati Syndicate, you're basically gonna get you're basically gonna learn the names of all the people in the family and stuff. Like personally, I think I'm at like rank 3 for the Helmuth ability. Hold on, let me check how long I got to actually make that real quick. Hold on. A B C D E F G H. Okay, cool. So 11 hours. So like probably around like the middle of the day, I'll be able to upgrade it. So yeah, the whole thing about the Helmuth is it gives you the ability to transfer new abilities to your Warframes. For example, you know how like I'm always using Rhino Prime, but I use the Rhino Charge and I use the Iron Skin and stuff for a shitload of defense. Personally, I like the Rhino Stomp, but a lot of team members expect me to use Roar all the time. But the thing is, like, no lie, I'm gonna switch it up. I'm actually gonna say fuck using Roar, and I'm probably gonna give my Rhino, the ability that Gar has, the one that like literally impales his enemies and stuff. Because you know me, it's like while I am a bit of a team player when it comes to video games, I am more of a lone wolf. As in, like I get everything done, then get superpowered, then I go back and help my friends. That's the way it's always been. So let's see. Now that we actually checked that out, okay, I'm gonna see what else I could tell you about Heart of Deimos. Um, Granted, I like all of the aspects of it, except the fact that when it comes to animal hunting, like sometimes it gets bugged out and it kind of becomes tedious. Also, with the whole grinding for the parts to actually build Zaku, it's an item in the mix called Scintillant, and Scintillant is a bitch to get. Like, I'm not gonna lie to you. You can either do the slow daily for it and stuff and have a chance of actually getting one or two, or you can do the isolation vaults like a mad lad and then actually, you know, basically have a chance of getting off like 5 or up to 4 in a go. But yeah, basically, with Heart of Demos stuff, it's just that it felt short. Like, what I'm actually wondering is when is Warframe going to pop out with that Dovari paradox, or if they already have popped out with it, how come they haven't like really talked a lot about it? But yeah, besides that, let me see. What else can I say about Heart of Demos real quick? Yeah, some of them quest lines for the like help the Grenier and help the Corpus engineer, man, some of them shits is super tedious and like super boring. I'm not even gonna lie. Like, for example, with the Grenier, I can only stand like few units in the whole Grenier faction. Like the standard guy who talks, you know, super slow like this. I can't really get along with that guy. It's like I don't, I can't. Like, well, every time I do that mission, it just drives me nuts. And Latrox Un, he's the Corpus guy. I really can't stand him. Like, he's like super annoying. He tries to sound edgy and stuff. Like, if you fail the mission, he's all like, "Frankly, our Entrati friends can go suck egg sacks." I'm like, yeah, cool, cool story, guy. It's like with the Corpus though, like I only like certain members of the Corpus. Like for example, Alid V, I like because you know his character's a total bastard. It's like you're definitely made to hate this cat, and it's like it kind of shows. It's like he has all of the makings of a titular villain and stuff, and like you know, and the new guy Parvis Agronum, it's like see I don't like him and I don't hate him. He's just right in the middle. But other people like Nef Anio, like I just can't help but laugh at that fool. But yeah, back to the Grenier real quick. Like, I know this is mostly about Heart of Demos, but I'm gonna give you my 411 on the Grenier as well. Like, for example, with the Grenier faction, the only Grenier I actually like are like the Goostrog 3. I thought they were dope because they're like Star Wolf of the Grenier. I actually liked the Wolf of Saturn 6. He grew on me. At first, I hated the fuck out of that guy, but eventually he got really cool in Divine. Let's see, what else can I say about Warframe real quick? With Heart of Demos, it's a really good it's a really good expansion. I mean, if you got the time to actually do it, give it a shot. And basically, while it is a reskin derelict, I felt it's really worth giving it a shot. So yeah, with that being said, this is Samurai over and out later.